windows become almost non-existent.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
60, trap 60. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Incomplete.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 42-yard line.
Now they'll hand it off to A-Chain. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds a mile from that marker. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
He'll look to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 35 out of that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
That's good.
Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing now, Richardson. Hits him on the out route. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
They take the handoff, now Richardson. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Handoff running left. It's A-Chain. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on 1st down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Working from the gun, Williams. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here's a handoff for Achane. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Back to the line they come, second down. Now here's Williams. This one falls incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So now it's going to be third and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Motioning the tight end now. Here he is to throw. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Offense to the line for first down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Achane running right. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Second and 6.
Here's the timeout, as expected. Just 1 second on the clock. A 3-point difference and overtime possibly on the way. Important moment as they turn to Cairo Santos. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hand. The kick is good. He got it. And in the final moments, they force overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. And stick with Achane. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Is brought in by Burden. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Let's give it the game here to Chase Brown. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create...
Oh, it's a tip drill, intercepted! And the Lions surprise them with We all know you want that ball first in overtime, Brock. You get the chance to dictate how this period starts. But what a stunning turn of events now, as that interception gives the other team a chance to win it all right here.
Such a two-sided coin, right? Offensively can't happen. Just cannot happen. But defensively, you know exactly what those defenders are saying to their buddies running on the field. Go do it. Go finish. Go finish that hit in this game, and let's go celebrate.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Second and 10.
This is Gibbs on second down. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
He was brought down at the 26. That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Ready. 60 Eagles.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Past the line, he's going to run for it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number.
Good.
He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
The 11-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On first down, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing now. Headed out right. To the sideline and secured by London. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive